Soul Tribe, welcome back. Or I'll say I'll welcome myself back to Deeply Rooted Inspirations. I know I have been MIA for quite some time, and that's kind of what I wanted to do this video about today, about what I've been doing, what I've been, processing for the past couple months, why I've been MIA, and then also this topic that I'm going to be speaking about on how I might support others. So, for the past few months, I've been in a deep shadow work, inner child work, releasing, healing mode in my life. And this is like the first time that I can remember that I've really focused on healing my inner child and doing work with my inner child. And I didn't realize how important and how necessary this process is for adults. And also the fact that some people don't even know or never heard of inner child. So I wanted to do a quick video about that and share it. So your inner child is, so for me, what I'll say is that I am an expert analyzer. I'll dissect something, I'll use logic, I will break it down, right? So for an example, my parents did XYZ thing when I was a kid, right? And it hurt my feelings. So I will, use my adult mind or my adult self and say, hey, okay, so let me look at why it is that my parents did XYZ. Where did that come from? What was their background? What was their traumas? And all these things. And I analyze, and then I'll come to, oh, well, I get that. It's connected to such and such aspect in their past, with how they were raised or their culture or whatever. And so even though, it hurt my feelings, but I get it on why they did XYZ thing, right? But the problem with that is, it's not a problem, it's just a twofold thing. So the thing is that there's two parts to everything, right? So you have the analytical and the logical part, which is what I just described, and analyzing it. And my adult self is able to then digest it and justify and say, okay, yes, my parents did XYZ thing, and I now realize that was their trauma, that was their stuff from their childhood, and I get that, and let me be easy on them. And that's my adult self justifying that. But your inner child doesn't understand that, right? Your inner child doesn't understand that. So your inner child is crying out to be able to experience and feel the feelings that it needs to feel. But what happens is, as we grow and become adults, we gain, hi Sarah, hi Maria, we gain, various coping mechanisms, various, mechanisms and skills that we pick up along the way so we can operate in the world. And the thing with that is that we pick up these mechanisms, but we don't allow our inner child to actually have an experience and just feel what it needs to feel. What I mean by that, I'll give you an example. When a 2-year-old, a toddler, let's say they're running around and they fall down and scrape their knee. They don't process, oh, well, I shouldn't have been running around, or the floor was slippery, or, they don't go through to all this logical analyzation stuff. They just sit there and they cry and they scream and and they're in pain, and they're just feeling what they need to feel in that moment. Their knee hurts, they got scraped, they're upset, they're embarrassed, whatever it is that and they're just feeling it full on, all the way through, having the full experience of that emotion. We, as adults, don't usually process our emotions in that way. We don't give ourselves the space to fully process our emotions and just have a full-on tantrum and let it go and let it, you complete the cycle of that experience. In turn, what happens is that we kind of cut it midway and we analyze it and we become so logical about it and we kind of put it in a compartment, but that compartment is collecting all of these little things that were of these experiences that haven't been fully experienced and haven't been fully felt. So then this compartment is locked in ourselves, which is the compartment of the inner child. And then through life, we sit there and we have, different experiences that happen to us. And we have, we are angry. We call we are judgmental. We have all these other things that we're processing, or we're doormats, or, like all these different things that we process, and then we analyze that. And so we don't even have the full experience of that. So then that just keeps building and building and building. So we wonder why the world, everybody is so angry, and everybody's so short, and everybody is so like can be nasty or just, uneasy with each other. Because we're not doing the work. All of us, we're not doing the work with our inner child, so we can let ourselves experience what we need to experience, feel what we need to feel, and release it. We cut it, and it gets stuck in our throat, and it's just there, ready, waiting to rear its head. Until the moment comes where we say, and we take a look at it, and we say, okay, there's something stuck in my throat, and I'm ready to, do some healing work. I'm ready to heal myself. I'm ready to let go. I'm ready to release. I'm ready to do whatever I need to do to work through this process. And this is a process that we do for your entire life. This is not, I'm doing my inner child work right now, and then now after this time, space and time in my life, I'm going to be done, and I'm never going to have to do this again. This is an ongoing, continuous process that we're going to be doing for the entirety of our lives, which is beautiful. We constantly get to recreate. We constantly get to heal. We constantly get to transform. We constantly get to transmute. We constantly get to take ourselves and evolve to the next level. That's really the purpose of life, isn't it? So I just wanted to do this video really quick and come on here to share this that's come through me here and the work that I've been doing, which is why I've been MIA. I'm doing a lot of internal work. I'll be making a video within the next week and doing a pick a card video, because I haven't done one in a long, long time. And, I'm still in that process. I'm still growing and evolving. And I just really invite all of you that see this video to join in, right, on this journey, on this beautiful journey of releasing, of allowing, of being present, and sitting into that process. For me, I have been a person that has been go all the time. I'm always doing, I was working, going to school, full-time, both at the same time. I was always doing something, going. And for the first time in my life, I recently got furloughed. A lot of transformations are happening in my personal life, and Spirit's just telling me, sit down, relax. There's nothing to do. Just sit in this. Feel what you need to feel, experience what you need to experience, flow, release, but don't analyze it. Just allow it to come naturally. Which has been a bit of a stretch for me, I will not lie. It's a bit of a journey, and I'm learning every day. So that's just my invitation to everybody that's out there listening. Perhaps this might support you. And also, with all of this being said, the planets, the zodiac, astrology is putting so much energy into this kind of transformation, right? The year 2020, Mars, Pluto just went direct. It was retrograde for a while. It just went direct. We're in the sun of Libra. That's about partnerships. The planet of Pluto, I didn't say, is about transformation, right? And we're going direct. Time to make plans, time to set the foundation, time to start anew. Libra is about partnership and justice and love and sensuality. And I want to be very clear about all of this does not necessarily have to mean with another person. You can be in love with yourself. You can be sensual with yourself. You can seduce yourself, right? You can be in partnership with your soul, with your higher self, with your with the universe. There's just so much stuff happening planetarily wise that it's really supporting this whole journey that I'm in. And I hope and I pray that everybody on this planet is receiving healing light at this time. And it's a tough one. It's a tough one. So I hope that this helps anyone out there that's listening some way, somehow. And keep putting one foot in front of the other. Keep moving forward. Stay on course on the process of your life. Everything is perfect. Nothing is an accident. The universe is calling upon the human beings of this planet, the stewards of this planet, the citizens of this planet, to move forward, to grow, to evolve, to take a monumental leap, in my opinion. And I believe that we're on the precipice of a huge, gigantic step in a direction. And the direction that we go is going to be dependent upon all of us, the stewards of the planet, and what we're ready for, and what we're here to do, and what we want to see, and what we want to manifest, and how that gets to look like to create our reality. So, all right, guys. Well, love you. Glad to have done a quick little video. I haven't been on here in a while. And look forward to seeing another video soon. Have a great one. Bye.